on the next episode of Jake Does Things He Hates. I actually have never done this before. I just constantly see other YouTubers do it. God, I heard it sound. Also more bugs than I anticipated. Aesthetic. Yeah, I honestly can't come up with all that much content at all. I actually thought it was going to be much wittier. And I constantly feel like I have to whisper because I feel like somebody's going to come. Just surprised me out of nowhere, but I don't know. I guess that's one of the things that vloggers I appreciate about them, because they're just like unabashed about everything that they do. They just don't care. Initially went on this hike anticipating that I would get to some high point that I could show off to everybody and be like, check it out, here's a valley, I did this. But I didn't, and I got sweaty, and I'm still in my dress clothes, so I stopped. I honestly am extremely paranoid that somebody's gonna hear me, and I feel like talking to a camera is like worse than talking to yourself, because then people just originally think, or not originally, people just think that you're a narcissist or something, or that you're doing it for the internet. I am doing this for the internet. I do this for the internet. I honestly decided to make this because vloggers only come up with videos because they happen to be exciting, or because they have exciting content, or they take boring content and they make it exciting. But I can't do that. That's another thing. I mean, with vlogging, I just have to like always stay positive. So I can't say, oh yeah, I have a crippling amount of anxiety by the fact that I might just stay up here and lose myself on the mountain, and I have no way of contacting anybody because I didn't activate my cell plan. International phone calls cost way too much, and that might be the cost of my life. I'll probably provide some sort of clickbait on the thumbnail to get people to watch this, like, I crashed my drone, I suck at flying drones, Jake gets lost on a mountain. This all kind of stemmed from the fact that I thought I was a lot better of a drone flyer than I actually was. I bought a DJI Mavic Pro, which I was extremely proud about, so they're awesome machines. And if anybody's looking for a drone, I would definitely get one. However, don't think you're a good drone driver. I got my drone last week and I was immediately pumped. I like took the thing out of the box, was ready to put it all together, put the propellers on, fired up the app. I need to make an account. So you make an account, you plug in your password, and it's the wrong password. And I flew it for the first time. I get 7 feet off the ground and I immediately thought I was a pro. So I'm out here in British Columbia filming with one of my professors, and I think I'm big stuff, so I bring my drone and I'm ready to show it off. I send it up into the air, take a little bit of footage, and he's like, whoa, that's super cool. And I'm like, yeah, it is cool. I'm the best drone driver, pilot, flyer in the world. Check this out. I'm gonna follow you with the active track feature. Disclaimer, active track feature is actually pretty awesome. And I'm like, I'm gonna have it track you. So I set it to track him, I press go, and he starts walking away, and I'm like, check it out. This is the coolest thing ever. And he's like, wow, this is very cool, until it hits a tree. So my drone hits a tree and it starts tearing up these leaves, and I freak out. My heart skips 4 beats. Exactly four beats. That's how many I skipped. My heart just drops as I see this drone tearing into this tree. It continues to rise, and I'm furiously looking at my controller like, I don't know what to do. And I look like an absolute idiot after claiming I'm the best drone driver, pilot, flyer, whatever in the world. So it continues to go up into this tree and shred into these leaves, and it hits a branch and absolutely takes a nosedive. So you know what the best idea to do is? Try to catch it. Guess what? Trying to catch drone blades is like trying to catch knives. So anyway, that's what that is for. And I have a few more scratches on my arm, but it's not actually anything cool. It just looks like I got into a little bit of a fight with my cat. Props on them are chipped in multiple places, fell to the ground. I tried to turn it off and end up fumbling with the entire controller and looked like an absolute idiot. And I probably was an absolute idiot for trying to fly a drone with active track through a densely wooded forest. Disclaimer, don't do that. Me and my pride would continue to mess things up for the day because I'm a terrible person. I get the idea, I'm gonna pull out my drone again just because I need to regain my confidence or something. Well, I mean, you can basically see where this is going. The drone on active track keeps at the same altitude that you set it at. So all the trees that I was passing under 5 feet ago are now where my drone is. And so my drone starts tearing into leaves again. I turn around in absolute shock, like, oh, how could this happen to somebody like me? Cue 8 heartbeat skips later. My drone is on the ground again, and I have learned nothing. Except for the fact I did not catch it the second time, so I just let it fall. Now I feel sad. No, now I just feel like an idiot because I let my drone fail twice and not learn my lesson at all. Here's a lesson for you drone flyers, pilots, drivers out there. Don't fly your drone in a densely wooded area. Disclaimer, especially if you've only owned your drone for 5 days. So anyway, on other things that you kids can learn from this video, I guess this has become a tutorial since people can learn from this. How not to crash your drone. Maybe that's what the title of this will be. How not to crash your drone. Don't be an idiot. Actually learn how to fly, pilot, drive a drone before throwing it into the trees and letting it chop up nature. Also, I apologize to all the trees that I've hurt. I can't say that nature wasn't hurt in this video, so I apologize. Don't trust your drone around trees. And also don't trust yourself. Never trust yourself. Only fly when you honestly feel secure. A lot of times people are like, always, you know, push your boundaries and try what you're uncomfortable with because that's where you grow. I honestly destroyed growth today. I destroyed literal growth. I destroyed literal growing things. I need to get really good at finding places that would be more exciting. My body's also half turned. I'm almost half off frame, so then that's stuff that is also all distracting for people. I probably could have found a better place if I would have hiked further, but I couldn't do that because I have less than 20 minutes now to get back down the mountain. I didn't bring a tripod with me because I'm a terrible filmmaker. Always bring a tripod. Lesson 3, 3 things. So now it's a tutorial. This how to video. Bring a tripod. Lesson 3. So there's your 3 points. Learn to do things. Learn to not do things. Learn to pilot, fly, drive drones correctly. Like I said, there probably will not be a whole lot of this just because my life is extremely mundane and I wish I could make it seem more exciting. There's another video, how to make your life seem exciting. Maybe you guys can find some sort of joy in my suffering because people enjoy that, I guess. Dog poop bag. Saw that on the way up, so that's a good sign. Save the planet. Hickory dickory dock. Time is running out of the clock. Just me walking with my poop bag.
Timing, it is 6 o'clock.
Found a poop bag. Figure I'd save the earth a little bit.
Well done.
Alrighty. Nice timing.